Hello, greetings. This is Dr. Bose. I'm giving you a very brief overview for due date number 2. Now, regardless of whether you're in the online or the hybrid course, these rules should, or this overview should both pretty much apply to either class I'm teaching. So the course shell that I'm looking at right now says online, but for my hybrid students, this will work perfectly well for you all too. Okay, so just a quick update on the student guide. I did receive several emails about how some people are not able to access the link. Might look slightly different in the hybrid course, but this is the exact same link that you guys in the hybrid class will see as well. So right off the bat, I've been told after contacting my department that the best way to go about doing this is to log in. There's a little section where it says UA ID login. And if after you try logging in, if you still get an error message, same thing that I'm going to tell you all with other technical errors or what have you concerns in this course, you're actually going to want to contact the 24/7 IT support center. Okay, and that's what. And notice that I've linked out to a phone number as well as to a link on the front page. Anyway, so that's something to think about. Okay, so I am really excited. I've been reading over your introductions and your comments, and I've already started to answer some of those questions and comments like straight in the Google Docs. So one of the things that people seemed most concerned, or just kind of seemed were asking about, was in terms of how to navigate the course, how to find assignment sheets. So I'm going to say that I'm just going to answer that question now. The easiest way to actually find the directions to all the major assignments is like this. If you go under Content, and you're going to notice that on the side, each of the due dates are nested under major modules in the course. So for example, if I click on Module 1, Exploring a Topic, you'll see due dates 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 there. Same thing goes with Module 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Module 3, which you can't see yet, will, because it's still in draft mode, you'll also be able to see these. So under Module 1, think about it as kind of like a parent site, and under the parent site, you're linked out to each of the different due dates. Okay, but on the parent level, you'll notice that I've linked out to the assignment sheets. Now, again, there's a variety of other ways to access the assignment sheets in this course, but I think this is likely the easiest way to do that. So if you ever are curious about, well, how am I supposed to be doing whatever I'm supposed to be doing from project number 1, annotated bibliography, all I simply need to do is click on the link, and I will now be taken into the project number 1 annotated bibliography. And I've noticed a couple of people have already started responding, but at any rate, that's just another way to see the project number 1 directions, as well as all the project direction. The same thing goes for Module 2. See how I clicked on the parent site for Module 2. I can click in a new tab, and now I will see, wait for it, project number 2, Comparative Rhetorical Analysis, explaining the directions. Okay, I hope that makes sense to everybody. So now let me just give you all a quick overview of what to expect for due date number 2. So once again, to access all the due dates, find the parent module, Module 1, Module 2, where right now we're in Module 1 still. And you're going to click on the respective due date. Now, I am looking only at the online shell right now. So for my online students, due date number 2 is due January 16th by 11:30 p.m. Okay. For my hybrid students, due date number 2 is due on January 27th, and you'll be able to see a different deadline on your shell. and again, I'm referring to my hybrid students, each of you. Okay, but the directions are pretty much the same. These are all going to be fairly complex, as you are hopefully starting to see with the first due date. Okay, you're going to be understanding a little bit about what disciplinarity means by going through the readings. You're going to be reflecting on academic disciplines, going through more of the readings. You're going to be reading and responding to classmates' posts, and this is super important for all my online and my hybrid students. And in reply to your original post, so to the post that you originally did, I want you to list the 2 classmates that you responded and briefly reflect upon how they got you thinking differently about your understanding of colleges and universities, majors, disciplines, and the academy. This is going to be a common theme in all the discussions for this course. You're going to have to post something original, then you're going to have to reply to 2 classmates' postings. Your reply is going to have to be responding to how were those answers different from yours, how were they similar, what did you learn from their answers, and I want to see something in depth. Okay. Don't just give me like a 3-sentence answer and expect to get full credit on the assignment. Now, I've posted this because it helps me to navigate. This is crucial that in your original post you reply listing the 2 classmates that you responded. And then after that, you want to briefly reflect about a short paragraph or so, reflecting upon how they got you thinking differently about the topic, which in this case, about reflecting on academic disciplines. Okay, so again, you'll see the same directions over here under this discussion board. You're going to be examining sample annotated bibliographies for this part of the assignment, homework number 4. And just so we're clear, these here, early learning, updating the FYC library partnership, and writing centers and mandatory visits, these are the 3 sample annotated bibliographies that you will want to read and respond to and annotate. Okay. And annotation is basically just highlighting text, and then in a comment or so, responding to how you understand what that text is. Another thing that we do is we call that close reading. Okay. You'll also note that, hey Jacob.
I can come back if you need.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Sorry, thanks. So in this part of the reading, you are going to be doing these readings, and then you're going to be annotating them. And finally, you'll note that the project prompts are linked out. Okay, so that's all for now, class. I hope you are good. I look forward to working with you all. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.